Oh, people start calling as soon as I hit go live. What's up, y'all, Pisces people? Welcome to the channel. We're going to do a live reading right now and see what's going on. All right, let's get all this good vibes going in the chat. If y'all enter the chat, let me know what you got going on. Any things you want to focus on in this reading. I'm gonna pull some cards from the Pisces guidance deck created by yours truly, and I will from there go with the flow of the reading. All right, so let some people get up in here. Let's see. All right. Seems like there's some people up in here, y'all. All right. So first card that popped out, messages for Pisces in the chat right now or watching this video, is separation. Okay, y'all. Some of y'all could be going through a separation, or you have two different emotions about a particular situation or person. Okay, could be conflicting emotions. Some of y'all are really going through something turbulent. You understand me? What's up in the chat? Blue flame, what's up? Lady TL Jontavia. I cannot read y'all right now. So sorry if I'm slaughtering your name, but what's up, all my Pisces people? Or if you just, like Pisces energy, thanks for coming on through. Thanks for coming by, all right? But right now, we're just getting into the energy, what's going on with Pisces watching. And I feel like if y'all are listening to this message, if you clicked on any guidance videos right now, it's because you definitely need some sort of clarity about a situation, a person, a choice, all right? Particularly some of y'all, like I said, are dealing with a separation, all right? Maybe you have two completely different conflicting emotions regarding a separation or a choice, a new path, a new calling. There's a lot of pent up emotions and frustrations, Pisces, okay? That's what I'm getting, 100%. All right. It's like emotionally, people don't realize what you really got going on because under the surface is where you're doing most of your contemplating and stuff. Like, I think some of y'all are walking around wearing a fake mask or smile. You know, it's something that you're not telling someone. You're not putting on full display what you have going on, Pisces. And that's probably for your best interest. Okay. Right now, it's probably best to keep things close to your chest. Okay. But it could feel like a burden to kind of be social right now. It could feel like a burden to hold conversations with people right now. Like there's something deeper emotionally that you're going through. All right. And it's kind of like you don't want to deal with shallow energy. Small talk, none of that is appealing to you right now. So some of you guys are turning down invitations or kind of like distancing yourself from something or people more so than you typically would. It's just like you don't have the energy to be around a bunch of people. And it's holiday time, Pisces. It's like this isn't typical for you, but right now it's like you have something deeper going on emotionally where you need to kind of reserve your energy for yourself. You don't have much to give other people at the moment. All right. Pisces, the number 3 could be significant. All right. Some of you guys could be in a third party situation. Okay. But there is definitely one person ahead in this race. I don't want to call it a race, but it is giving competition vibes. Whether you know it or not, Pisces, there could be someone competing with you with you, and they feel like they're number three, or they're like the third wheel or the third spot. All right. Somebody feels like they are in some sort of competition and they're just not up to par um, with the competition. It's like they're getting left behind. Somebody feels like they have to like catch up to you. All right. Some of y'all are dealing with water signs like yourself, very similar. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, mostly Pisces and Cancer. All right. I see somebody in the chat saying they're dealing with an emotionally unavailable Libra. Okay, y'all. Air signs and water signs, not the best mix. Hate to break it to you. You could have some good fun times with a Libra though, don't get me wrong. But long lasting, it's kind of flighty. It's like Libra will never get to the emotional depths of where Pisces resides. Okay? It's kind of just like you could try to have these deep drawn out conversations with your partner. And because they process information differently than you, they feel things differently than you, they just may not be able to go there with you emotionally, Pisces. All right. It's kind of like you speak two different languages emotionally. All right. One person actually in your connection, um, you could be dealing with somebody who kind of their love language is different. So their love language could be more so like doing things, tangible things, um, stuff like that. But your love language is more so like esoteric. It's more spiritual. It's more it's just deeper. It's just deeper. Okay. So Pisces, you could just be, I hate to say this, but just too deep for somebody. Okay. It's like you guys are in two different worlds, to be honest. One of you guys are or in the deep end of the swimming pool, the other one's in the shallow end, and it's kind of like I don't know if y'all are going to meet up in the middle. you know this person does love you though. You are with somebody who sees you as an equal counterpart, like they see you as somebody who they could share life with. But unfortunately, like I said, this person comes with some sort of baggage. It's either emotionally they cannot connect emotionally, or there's a third party or something. All right. Something that your spirit is just not settled with. Like when even though you love this person or you have a good time with this person, it's like there's something in your spirit that's not settled. It's just not. It's like you can't put your finger on it. But every time you get comfortable, something comes to the surface, or there's like a highlight of something that's wrong within the connection. All right, you definitely have a choice, Pisces, and it is yours to make. Some of you guys are choosing between a water sign, somebody who understands you more emotionally, and an earth sign or an air sign. Okay, but strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, strong Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, but it is your choice to make. It is your choice to make. There is something a bit more desirable about one person. One person could have like more money, more stability, more finances, or even just more acclaim. Okay. And another person you feel like you need to release, but it's hard to release this person because they feel like family to you. They feel like soul family, spiritual family. Okay, maybe you know them in a different life type of family. All right. But it's like in the 3D, they're not really giving you everything that you want. All right. This also goes for somebody's workplace. All right. Some of you guys could have some sort of service job, hospitality job, working in some sort of service industry, and you feel like you just feel like the connection with people is the only thing that's keeping you there. You meet a lot of good people, you have a lot of good conversations, but there's something else out there that's more satisfying for you, maybe more money. Some of you guys are looking to uplevel your life. All right. You're tired of working paycheck to paycheck. You're tired of having to save up months and months and months to do something or go somewhere or to have a vacation. So you guys are contemplating switching fields or switching lanes just so that you can uplevel quicker. All right. Something about the current lane you're in. Um, It could be fulfilling on a spiritual level, but not a financial level. All right. So some of y'all are looking to separate, either separate from a person, separate from a job, separate from a certain path that you were on. It's like you're reevaluating some things, Pisces. Okay. You're looking in the mirror, you're looking at your life, you're looking at the timeline of your life, and you're like, this is not, if I continue doing what I'm doing now, I don't know if I'll be where I want to be. All right. There's something about you're tempted to go in a different direction because it's going to be more beneficial for you. And some of y'all Pisces have a hard time putting yourselves first. It's like you really have to think about it. Like, oh man, I would prefer to go left, but three people are depending on me and they need me to go right. So I guess I'll just go right. And then maybe I'll go left. I'll double back. And it's just like spirit is kind of telling you, like, do you want to keep putting yourself last? You know what I mean? Like, I know you have a lot of people depending on you, but it's like you have to put yourself first, your wants, your needs, everything, because somebody right now is trying to guilt trip you for thinking about you. And there's nothing wrong with being selfish. There's nothing wrong with thinking about you, Pisces. All right. I'm looking at the chat right now. Tara, I have been keeping distance. Yeah, see, I said I felt an isolating energy when I started the reading. Pisces, some of y'all are distancing yourself for a particular reason, and it could be avoiding something, avoiding a blow up, avoiding a confrontation, or avoiding making a decision about something. All right, but I'm telling you, something y'all are putting on the back burner, you can no longer ignore it. Your wants, your needs, your desires are starting to take precedent. They're going to become most important. All right. And you're going to get the guts, Pisces, to do what you need to do for yourself. And some of you guys had already been doing this, but it's like over the last few years, maybe you guys have lost touch with a part of yourself and you've kind of fallen into this new identity and you're trying to pick yourself back up and get back on the right path, the right track. But there's many, 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 many distractions, including people who want your energy. They want your story, they want your song, but do they actually want your soul? Do they want to know what makes you tick? Do they want to connect with you even when it's hard to connect with you? I don't know, Pisces. There's a lot of darkness there. All right. There's also somebody who's hiding something, illusions. All right. There's somebody hiding something from you. All right. Oh, somebody said y'all cannot hear me anymore. Are you serious? If you can hear me, there's somebody who can't hear anything. If you can hear me, y'all, give me the number 3 in the chat, because I was talking to you guys and you guys can hear me. Now people saying they can't hear me, and I don't go live very often, so we could have some technical difficulties right now. But if you're listening and you can hear me, give me the number 3 in the chat. All right, so Tara can hear me. Blue Flame can hear me. Okay, thanks. Because all these technical difficulties, I think we're in retrograde or something. Seriously, there's been a lot of technical issues. All right, but yeah, I'm glad y'all can hear me. I told you the number 3 is significant, y'all. We're on 13 minutes right now of live streaming. Okay. But yeah, I want to get back to this darkness because I feel like somebody's hiding something from you. Let me see. Can I clarify? Is it Pisces hiding something or somebody hiding something from Pisces? Oh, okay, Pisces. Okay, y'all. I am back. Okay. I had to double check on this microphone to make sure. I had to double check, okay? Because I'm not used to live streaming. Like I said, I have to know if mic check is popping. All right. So I'm glad y'all can hear me. I just checked on the back end and it seems like everything's connected. So let me get back to this reading. All right. So like I said, somebody's hiding something. I pulled a card from the Pisces guidance deck and it gave me shadow self and royalty in reverse. Okay. So, Pisces, I feel like you could actually be the one hiding something and you are hiding your true self from the world. Okay. Or the people around you. Okay. You guys or are sacrificing what you truly want to fit into some sort of mold or, you know, somebody's ideal version of you or something because I feel like Pisces, you have a lot bigger shoes to fill than what you're currently doing. All right. Something you're doing, not trying to downplay what you have going on, but you guys know in your heart of hearts that you could be doing more. All right. It's giving royal energy, royalty, a throne. All right. A crown for some of y'all. And definitely, if you are in a relationship, it's giving wife and husband material. All right. Wealthy wife, wealthy husband. Okay. You guys do not have to settle. Okay, the number 29 could be significant. Some of y'all are born on the 29th and the 16th and the 17th and the 18th. Okay, a lot of synchronicities. All right, and I feel like it's something about you not being able to hide your true calling anymore. Some of y'all are destined to step into some sort of up leveling. So it could be like a title, career change. If you are currently like a manager, then you need to be targeting like presidential type of positions, vice president, VP, director positions. Okay. If you are just a worker right now, you need to be targeting manager positions. Okay. You guys need to target the level above you. I think you're going to be surprised at what you get in return. Okay. Also, if you're out here job interviewing, looking for work, target above your salary that you're willing to take. I'm telling you, you guys are going to be surprised about your worth. All right. There's something about your worth, Pisces, that's going to be shown to you. And even if you have downplayed your worth in the past, you won't be able to downplay it anymore. Okay. And the outside world is going to start reflecting to you, Pisces, how you feel about yourself truly on the inside. Okay. It's giving Leo energy. Some of you guys could have like a Leo in your chart somewhere that's kind of like hidden. And Leo loves that center stage, right? Leos love to be in the spotlight and they love to be the boss. And, they're the king of the jungle. And there's a part of you, Pisces, that deep down inside of you that wants that respect, okay? There's something about you not getting the respect that you deserve. You're not getting the titles you deserve. You're not getting the pay that you deserve, okay? And even if this has nothing to do with career, then even relationship wise or family relationships, friendships, you guys are being put on the back burner in some way, shape, or form, or just not being completely given what you deserve. All right. Somebody is definitely taking your energy for granted. All right. And I feel like spirit's going to have to show them by up leveling you, by letting other people around you see your worth. And right before their very eyes, your value just went up. Your stock just went up. All right. So there's going to be a level where Pisces, you will no longer be able to accept anything beneath you ever. Okay. And maybe right now you don't have that that um that luxury, but it's coming. It's coming where you don't just have to take any offer because you're going to have a plethora of offers at the table, all right, laid out for you. And I just got that Bible verse in my head that God will bless you and lay out your table in front of your enemies. Okay. So there's people out there like who don't want you to succeed, don't really think you have it in you. Like I said, you're very underestimated, undervalued. All right. But this season of triumph is like you're going to show everyone what you're truly made of. It's going to be very hard for people not to see your worth and your value. All right. The magic is within you, Pisces. Card number 14 of my Pisces guidance deck. All right. And it's telling me, Pisces, that you guys have like secret talents, secret things about yourself that you're not really unleashing yet. Okay. Somebody also feels like there's something special in regards to a connection with you. Like they cannot get that feeling with anyone else. There's something about a spark within you, all right, that is like they may hang out with other people. They may actually be able to fill their time up with people that distract them, all right? But when it comes to the connection, there's something very special about the energy that you bring. It's super unique and it makes somebody feel a spark, like chemistry. Okay. You know how people could look really good on paper? Two people could look really good on paper. Like they look like they would be the perfect match. But then when you put them in the room together, there's nothing. There's no spark. There's no chemistry. There's no connection. All right. And then you have two people who like look like polar opposites or like they would never go together, but you put them in the room together and there's sparks flying everywhere. All right. So there's something about your energy, Pisces, where it's unexpectedly like people are unexpected about the feeling they get from you. It's like looking at you, they're not going to expect you to be so layered. They're not going to expect you to have so many levels to you. All right. It's like they think you're surface and then when they talk to you, they're blown away. They're blown away by how deep you really go. All right. Because really, Pisces, there's nobody that goes deeper than us emotionally, spiritually. Now, mentally, maybe like a Gemini could go a little deeper mentally than us, but when it comes to spiritually and connecting with people, there's something very special about you, and somebody feels like they can open up to you. All right, and that could be actually tempting someone to expose something that they have been holding in. Like there's, like I said, somebody's hiding something, darkness. But Pisces, your energy, your spirit gives like they can let their wall down with you a little bit. I don't know if they will because this person feels like they just wear a mask, whoever you guys are dealing with. Yeah, somebody that's just not their true selves. They feel like Pisces, you're a rebel. All right, somebody feels like you're a rebel. Okay, and there's a part of you that just, excuse my language, but you really just don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So it's just like when you get to that level as a Pisces where you don't care, it's like you don't really have to explain much to anyone. If nobody gets it, they just don't get it. And you just go about your life unaffected. Pisces can really be very antisocial when they want to be. And somebody finds this very attractive because they, on the other hand, are attached to people too deeply where they can't be their true selves. Somebody has to walk around wearing a fake smile. All right. And Pisces, you only do that when you feel like you have to, but like 9 times out of 10, it's like you're not doing that. Like you will be a rebel. You will be the black sheep. You don't care. You really don't. And somebody just really respects that about you. All right. Whether they admit that to you or not, they do. And they feel like that gives you a power to create. All right. Somebody also feels like they cannot create like how you create. There's something about your ideas, Pisces, or your vision. You could have shared like some visions with someone and they can't let that go, right? Some idea or something you've said or done has sparked some sort of creativity in someone. Okay. And they feel like they would create more with you though. But I'm telling you, that energy you give somebody, that magic, it literally is infectious. It's infectious. So now your idea has become somebody else's idea. Like, and not to say they're trying to steal off you or whatever, but you're inspirational. That's what I'm trying to say. You have inspired somebody, Pisces, to do something that they wouldn't typically do. All right. And it's just by you living your life, by you being your true authentic self, your inspiration. And so that's what I'm saying. Like Pisces, you're going about your life doing these things just because it comes naturally to you. You're not really looking for all this extra respect and stuff. But spirit, universe, God is letting you know that like you deserve it. You deserve the title. You deserve the respect. All right. You deserve the notoriety. You deserve for people to know that you're inspirational and you get the following and you get the monetary gain because you deserve it. And so like even though you may be taking lesser than what you deserve right now, I'm telling you, this next season is all about you really standing on that throne, standing on that pedestal that spirit has laid out for you. And then you won't be able to go backwards, Pisces. You really won't. I'm telling you, somebody out there knows your worth, or some doors are going to open for you. It's going to look like magic or feel like magic, but it's an up leveling, and these doors are going to open for you and provide you a new lane to create. All right. A new way to create. All right. Just stay tapped into your intuition as well. Stay tapped into the creative side of you. All right. And don't forget about the abundance that is literally your God given birthright. Okay. There's nothing that has to be special about you to live in abundance. Literally, it's your birthright. And you know this. Okay. So some of you guys are really stepping into what it is you deserve, and you're not taking anything less, especially financially. Okay. It's time to expand your horizons, Pisces. Stop downplaying your dreams. Whatever you're visualizing, even if it seems super unrealistic to some people, keep visualizing it. Keep holding it into your mind, because those visions are going to eventually come true. And if it makes it easier, don't share these visions with anyone, because you already know everyone doesn't have the vision like you. Everybody doesn't have the faith like you, the foresight. So you can't share these huge aspirations and visions with people about where you see your life and your abundant future. You can't do that because people will shoot it down. All right. So keep it to yourself, Pisces, or find yourself a community that is truly going to connect with you. All right. In this community, it may not be Pisces, it may not be anybody zodiac related. All right. But it's definitely going to be somebody or a group of people you can just be yourself with. No one's going to judge you by your off the wall ideas, or by, your emotions, or judge you because you need to take a step back. All right. People won't take offense to that. People who truly know your spirit are not going to take offense, because Pisces needs us to take a step back, because Pisces needs to protect their energy right now. If people are going to be offended by every little thing you do, Pisces, those are not your people. Okay? Not your people. So I truly hope these messages resonated for y'all. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for joining into this live. Let me check the chat real quick. Does anybody have any questions or anything in particular you want me to focus on? I can pull, a few more guidance cards for you guys while I have a little bit more time, because I'm on break right now. My child is napping. What's up, Ghetto Guru? You are an OG subscriber. I definitely remember you from way back when. Thank you. We got Pam. What's up, Pam? You're an OG subscriber too. Tara, Callie Love. Callie Love says, you heard the same message from an ancestor reading. Okay. Purple was the color that kept coming across, which represents royalty. Yes, purple does represent royalty and wealth. You know what I mean? It can also speak a lot about leveling up and your worth. So it resonates. I'm so glad the reading resonated. You're definitely not the only one. Like, just Pisces in general right now, being the last sign, sometimes we just get our blessings last. So I feel like people are finally realizing that it's not too late. All right. A lot of Pisces can get blessings later in life. And it's just important that you don't give up on what it is that you truly want. Influential. Yes, everybody. I appreciate your time, love, and thank you. I appreciate y'all joining me. I haven't been that active on YouTube, so I appreciate all the support. I think I'm going to start going live a little bit more, just so I can get in touch with y'all. No questions, but I'm happy I'm doing well. Thank you. You know, it's I'm doing well, but it's definitely been a cycle for me. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like my life has been so different than over the last few years. I've just lived like 70 different lives in 3 years, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I learned so much and I just feel so different, like life has really been lifing. Life has really been lifing. And all the Pisces I know, like they literally have completely built new lives for themselves. Like, my mom's a Pisces, my two best friends are Pisces, and I just feel like everyone has kind of rewrote their own, script. Every Pisces is giving themselves main character energy. I love it. Nichelle, hello, Nichelle. Callie says a lot of Pisces I met were life path number 11s, which explains the late blessings, but big life purpose. You guys should look into life path numbers if you haven't. Yeah, life path is pretty real. It truly is. I think I'm a life path number 4. I want to say number 4. So, um, it was just funny because I feel like it took me a while to get to like the whole family. Number 4 is like stability, house, home, family. And it took me a while to kind of get there. But ultimately, shoot, that's where I'm at right now, this family life phase. Transformation, comeback will be fire. Yep. And that's the thing too about Pisces. Like every Pisces I know has the most amazing comeback story. Like Pisces have failed so many times, but for some reason they always get back on their feet. I mean, you might as well call us a cat because we got 9 lives. Like you can't take a Pisces out of here quickly. It won't happen. All right. Pisces is just very resilient, very adaptable. So it's kind of funny. Comeback kids are definitely Pisces. Happiest of Tuesdays. Yes, happy Tuesday, y'all. Can't believe it's a new week. It's about to be like Christmas tomorrow. Time is really flying. And that's another thing, too. I don't want to get into like my conspiracy theory side because I will be on here all day. But I just feel like we are in some sort of alternate reality or something. Like time has started to pick up. And even thinking back to like 2020, 2020 does not seem like it was almost 6 years ago at all. Like, this is insane. You moved to a new city a couple months ago, completely started over, came with 2 bags, faith, and hope. That's what I'm talking about. Pisces loves to start over. You hear me? I done started over like 10 times. Like, literally, it's one of our easy, like, we can do it easier than anyone else. But I'm so happy for you, Callie. I'm glad that things are starting to unfold beautifully. I blame it on CERN. We definitely changed timelines. I heard somebody say that. What is CERN? CERN? I don't know what that means. But I have heard about people saying that we have tapped into like a new timeline. Oh, time speeds up. Manifestations are coming into fruition more rapidly than before. That's true. Because sometimes right now, I'm telling you, I can think about something and within a matter of just like a few hours, I'm gonna see it. You know what I mean? It's like I see it somewhere. If I say something, it happens within the week. Like, I really have to be mindful of my tongue and the things I'm saying because I'm telling you, y'all, it's power in the tongue. It is power in the tongue. This CERN is the particle accelerator. Oh my God, that sounds so scientific. So scientific. Oh gosh, I don't know. While I have y'all in the chat here, I really would like for everyone to go to my TikTok. Okay, if you have TikTok, of course. But yeah, I'm trying to grow my TikTok. I've had a lot of viral videos over there. And so, I just want to stay connected with you guys. And I'm posting a little bit more consistently over there than I am on YouTube. So, and if I can get y'all to go over there, then I'll do some lives on TikTok, So I'm going to put my TikTok link. And yeah, I don't know how to pin this, but yeah. Yeah, go to my TikTok, y'all. Stay up to date with me. I'm trying to get back on a regular schedule with YouTube. At one point in time, I was posting about 3 to 5 times a week on YouTube. But I'm telling you, y'all, my views went way down. It's like I just got kicked out the algorithm. Okay, for long form content, that is. I'm still getting pretty good views on the short YouTube videos, but the long form ones is just like, so I don't really post on here as much because I'm not getting monetized. And I just feel like I'm not connecting with people as easily. As opposed to TikTok, I get a lot of comments, a lot of views. So I know people are engaging. All right. But if possible, I would love to grow my YouTube back up. I just need to get on a regular schedule. But make sure you guys like this video, leave me a comment if you're watching the replay, and make sure you're subscribed. All right. Because YouTube don't be promoting me. And we got to change that. We got to change it. Have you watched The Flash? That particle accelerator is real. Girl, look it up. You'll go down the deepest rabbit hole. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. I have to look this up. Particle accelerator. The Flash. I love sci-fi stuff. I love anything weird, unexplained. So yeah, I'm definitely going to look that up. The window for ideas are closing faster too, meaning if you don't hop on that idea in your head fast, someone will tap into it. You ain't lying. No, you're not lying. People have already stole so many of my ideas. Seriously. I'm just trying to manifest the seed money. You know what I mean? I'm sure it'll be here any second now because money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Okay. Yeah. So all right, y'all. I guess this is it. It's been fun. I don't see nothing else popping in the chat, but I'm gonna keep going live so we can have more people in here, pull some cards for y'all. When I look presentable, I'll get on camera. Okay. And maybe even I'll take some live calls. I can do a live reading, maybe, whenever I get some extra time. So all right, appreciate you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. I can take personal readings over at PiscesRS.com. Also follow me on TikTok. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.